Well, good morning, Busy Bees. It is Saturday, November 8th, and here's your morning news rundown in under 5 minutes. Again, I had to work late last evening, so I wasn't able to bring you the evening news rundown, but let's just summarize. There was a lot of whiplash going on. They will give the benefits, SNAP benefits. They won't, they will, they won't. We'll take it to the Supreme Court. Well, the Supreme Court granted President Trump's emergency request for a stay, allowing the administration to pause the federal court order mandating immediate SNAP food benefit payments. The move delays benefits for millions as the shutdown stretches into another week. The stay will remain in effect until the court hears full arguments later this month. Anti-hunger advocates warn the pause will deepen food insecurity nationwide. Absolutely. Why not let people eat while you consider the case? This is the cruelty of the Supreme Court and Donald Trump and them in cahoots with one another. People will suffer. There are some people who reported that as soon as the lower court issued the demand for payment, that a lot of states just released the funds. And I think that was a positive thing, but there are people who are still going to go without. The midterms cannot come soon enough. The FAA confirmed a 10% reduction in national air traffic capacity, affecting 40 of the major national airports. JFK, Atlanta, Chicago, O'Hare, and LAX will see longer delays and more cancellations. Unions warn the increase in safety risks as unpaid controllers work back-to-back shifts. Yeah, this is just going to continue on, and my guess is we'll see further reductions, especially heading into December. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announced a new Pentagon directive to shift focus from peacekeeping to wartime. What are they signaling? This should have, if this hasn't prior, this administration should be scaring you at this point. So we're not interested in peace. We're interested in war. Why? Because we want to go after Venezuela and their natural resources, and we want to go after Greenland and their natural resources. Rare earth minerals, guys, the new oil. President Trump issued a new round of pardons, including a Chinese national accused of espionage and cryptocurrency moguls. This is interesting because during the 60 Minutes interview, he didn't know who he pardoned in reference to that cryptocurrency mogul. This tells me that people are paying for pardons. I don't know what it tells you, but this is what it's signaling to me, that people are paying and it's auto pen, or he's just willy-nilly signing it because the funds were transferred. The administration plans to convert former Amazon warehouse fulfillment centers into detention facilities. Now, these are warehouses, bare bones, and we're going to put people in them. I don't know what else you can say about this lovely regime that is now the dictatorship of the United States. And if you believe in cruelty, then you are not a Christian, right? This is not about removing people from this country. This is about the cruelty being inflicted and the lies that this administration told. They're going after criminals. No, they're going after your gardener. They're going after the lady at the supermarket. They're going after school teachers. They're going after workers who are trying to get work at Home Depot. These are the people that they are deporting, hardworking people on the farmlands. And you wonder why there's a reduction in everything? Because they're trying to get you to go to the farmlands to replace this lower earning wage immigrant population. And if you're fat, you can't come to the United States. I'm sorry. There's a rule now. A new directive from the Department of Homeland Security will reportedly require visa applicants to undergo expanded health screenings, which will include BMI, chronic conditions, fitness to work assessments. Now, this is incredible. I've lost 100 pounds due to my health, so I understand the stigma of being overweight. I'm still chunky. I'm about 150 pounds, but I don't even know what to say anymore. That's your morning news rundown. Please stay smart, stay safe, stay informed, like, share, and follow if you can.